So let's examine the question of what's in it for me from the dealer's perspective. I know you may ask, why do I need to know what's in it for the dealer? Well, at some point, a client will ask you this question. You could answer, heck if I know, that'll impress them. Or, as a professional, you should have an answer. Most importantly, the dealer signs your check, and it never hurts to keep in mind what his priorities are. Now first, more profit per unit. Because leasing creates more repeat clients who generally pay us a bit more than the first-time client does, and as we have seen, leasing eliminates trade-in discussions and the loss of gross caused by having to over-allow on trade-ins. The dealer says, sign me up. Now you're also going to get better client loyalty. We talked about that. As we've seen, lease clients have a higher repeat percentage by far than the clients that choose other payment methods. This is a big deal for your dealer. Anything he can do to maximize his client loyalty is what he's going to want you to focus on. Repeat clients give better survey responses, which equals higher CSI. The dealer says, I'm in. Leasing also provides better employee retention. There are two types of sales consultants. There's the one that depends completely on floor traffic, always looking for the next up. A few years ago, there was a dealership that did a series of ads with a little badger. They're very, very funny. But the reason that they're funny is because we've all worked with that guy. He stands at the front door. He's ready to run out the door when someone pulls up. You hear him say things like, our inventory's awful, our advertising stinks. In slow traffic times, these are the first ones to pack up and move across the street because he heard there were people all over the lot. The up bus is somewhere else. They're always looking for that greener grass, and they're always blaming somebody else. Now the other consultant realizes this is his business. This consultant has a plan. He follows up. He asks for referrals. He sends birthday cards. Leasing provides him the best odds for growing his business. This consultant always has a reason to stay at the dealership. He's working a plan. This is the guy who's going to be productive for 20 plus years at the same store. The dealer likes that commitment and production. He's in. Now, more sales volume, of course. Your dealer's advertising budget's going to scare you to death. Look at this chart again. If half of his sales force adopted the plan, his total sales volume would increase 25% in 10 years without him having to spend any more on advertising. Oh yeah, he's in. It's also going to help him with his inventory control. Your inventory is probably secured by a floor plan line of credit. The longer a vehicle stays on the lot, the more it costs to have it there. You ever wonder why you have overage bonus cars? Now you know. Finding ways to reduce floor plan expense is a constant concern for the dealer. How does leasing affect inventory control? As your lease clients begin to reach the end of their contracts, you're going to bring them in 3 to 4 months beforehand. You'll review their options, you'll have a pre-inspection done, and many of these folks will choose to order a new vehicle then. When that car arrives, it's on the floor plan for just a few days. So here's the math. More special orders equals faster inventory turn rate, equals lower floor plan expense, equals better bottom line. Your dealer says, I'm in. It also provides him with a pre-owned pipeline of quality vehicles. Many leasing companies offer a market-based price to the dealer on lease turn-ins. In other words, it's based on auction prices. This gives the dealer a pipeline of pre-owned cars that they're late model, 2 to 3 years old. They're one owner, it's your client. Locally owned in most cases, serviced at your dealer, and they may still have some remaining factory warranty. Also, these cars are perfect to market as factory certified, and the factory certified bring more money and are more attractive to consumer. The dealer says, count me in. So now, when that client asks, what's in it for your dealer if I lease? You can answer the question. Believe me, the client will be impressed with both your professionalism and your honesty. Now, let's move on to what's in it for the manufacturers.